1, 2. That's better. Yes. So I was saying, on tabs expense. No, I wasn't. So let's recover everything that I was cracking on about before then. Can you hear us now, yeah? Need to type faster. Yay! There we go. Okay, so what I was saying before to the world is this is a 2-hour race. It's a 2-hour race in the LMP3, which you can't see bugger all on the right hand side. Alright, as you can see there, can't see now hardly. So we're into qualifying now. It's a 2-hour endurance race. Now what we've done is we're not going to be fast in this. We're playing a different game. It's all about pit strategy. And the pit strategy is we're going to fuel heavy so that we don't get penalised time wise for the tyres that we put on after our first lot of fuel runs out. So we're putting 26 gallon in. First pit stop we'll put 26 gallon in, and that will cover the time it takes to put the wheels and tyres on. So we're not going to be particularly fast. The other thing that we were on about before as well that you didn't hear is our I rating is down to, sorry, the safety rating is down to it's down to 1.5 or something. So we need to protect that as well. Now I'm toying with the idea of starting from the pits, to be fair. Now we could go the full 2.25 hours, or it might all end in tears with a B licence. What I was also telling you was as well, apologies that I haven't been streaming. I've had a massive chest infection, and how I stayed out of hospital or the morgue, more importantly, is beyond my knowledge, to be fair. So yeah, that is what we've been doing. Coughing as if my life depended on it. And I should have been streaming a lot more because we've been off and the kids have been to Disneyland this week. So I've had time. It's just the only time I've had is just sit there and just wish I wasn't here. When not that bad, but very close, I tell you. Never get old, it's shit. So yes, it's a strategy thing tonight. It's the LMP3s versus the GT4s. So the LMP3s are naturally the quicker car in a straight line, which is good on here because you've got 2 straight lines to contend with. But it will be a little bit tricky passing on corners and the journey over the mountain, to be honest. So yeah, and the sunshine's not going to help. Look at that. First lap is so tricky. Second lap, the tyres start to dig in. I think I can go quicker than this, but we'll see. I can definitely go quicker than this. So you see that off track there, that's going to count towards me, what they call it. So we were fastest on the track there, but people will be getting faster laps in there now. So we'll just watch the laps. We'll try and get to the back of the LMP3 grid. That's exactly where we are there now. So most people are doing the GT4s. There's a guy, Harvey Horsepool. Real name. He's the second rated. We're the first rated on here. We've just did a 206 messing about, really, to be honest, and with full, absolutely full tank. So it's going to be about strategy, this. It's going to be about strategy. So there's a few others down there who haven't qualified either, purposefully. And as I say, it's all about the first lap, and there's carnage in this all the time. Yeah, I'm feeling... Still got it, but... Well, dear. It was ropey. And the doctors didn't help. Phoned the doctors. Oh, we'll get the doctor to phone you. Doctor sends a text 4 hours later. We've booked you in to see a pharmacist. We don't do chest infections. We only do nose and throat stuff. So you'll have to so I had to go back over the doctors again. They booked us in 7:45 at night at the Tanfield View. 7:45 at night. Wow. I was on the night shift. I thought the doctor was going to come up with one of them Davy lamps on the heat. You know what I mean? Anyway, got in there. Yes, you've got a chest infection. No, get away here. I nearly awarded myself a stethoscope. And so she gave us antibiotics, of which I've just taken the last one. And as you can see, they've worked well. So we'll see how we get on in this race. Might well be that I might just flake out and crash. The other thing I was saying, Carmen, I've got this wheel, so if Stewie's about, can you ask him if he'll try this wheel on his rig? Because I know, just to see if it's if he gets a different reading than I do, because he's got the same, but he's got a different wheelbase. So if he can put this into his, because I've got like the thing on the quick release on the back, but it's not, it's picking up the light on the front, but it's not actually reacting or anything. So I need Stewie to try it on his rig so that he can see whether it's just my rig that's not picking it up or whatever, you know. But yes, that's the way we're going. Now what I'm going to do is, it's all tactical, this, right? I'm starting from the pits because all these, although there's a hell of a lot of GT4 cars, but I don't want to get crashed out. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 behind. Oh, that's all right. We'll go on the grid.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated.
Well,
1,000.
I think if you picked another word other than fun, Johnny, it's just so dark and dingy. It's unreal. This is the telly full brightness. It's mad. But we're going to have to be very, very careful. It's going to look like we're wussing out at first, but as long as we keep in front of the GT4s and just keep a little bit of a pace, I don't think the GT4s are going to be doing 206s, to be fair. God knows where he's gone. Well, it must be bright there because them glasses is heavy stuff, like, so it's going to have to be light wherever he is. He must have amazing eyesight to see through them. I think he was just blinded by your beauty, Carmen. It was either that or the mist that was coming out of your fog machine.
Okay, please. Your check. Okay, please.
Yeah.
Victor.
The other news was I got a ban because somebody crashed into about 10 different cars. I always complained about them.
Everyone have a good ride.
And I got a ban from
You too. Thank you.
my voice chat. So my voice chat doesn't work. So I can't channel people the way I want them to go as normal. So that could be another thing. We're just going to be nice and gentle and absolutely let everybody by that we can, because this is a long old journey, 2 hours. The normal race with these is 30 minutes. And they normally will run 13 gallon, as I say. So I think all these will be going a lot faster than us anyway, just because of the fuel situation. Here we go. So we'll let them by. They're all going to be lighter than us on fuel. And we're going to be temperamental because of the cold tyres as well. Got away with that nicely, actually. When I save all heavily fuel as well, makes sense, to be fair. But as I say, the position might not be accurate for a while. Just try and get no damage early on. That's the other thing. So we made the first lap. It's a miracle. He's got us on the straight here. That's alright. It could be later on fuel. I don't think he's particularly faster than us, Reese. So brave he is in the corner. Bloody hell. Slow through there, ain't he? I'm absolutely brimmed with fuel. I caught him massively there.
Increíble.
Oh, Reese is actually behind us. So it wasn't Reese that came by, it was Lucas. Luca, well, he might have started from the pits actually. Well, I wouldn't have thought so with the GT4s that were flying about. This guy looks damaged. There you go, there's the first guy in the pits. That's what you call braking too hard. It's all about safety this today. So 1.6 to restay now. Let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit, but not be reckless about it. Two or one. Don't know what we're running. Catch an MG though.
Dude, you can't turn in when I'm down the side. Just look at this new spot.
Well, a heavy fuel strategy might pay off here. Whoa! Don't want to hit that too many times. Secret little bump there. One point 9 to top rack.
Say what?
They're telling the truck to close the door on the left.
Just keep things nice and smooth. That's the name of the game. Don't push it too much. Try and keep off the curbs. The top rack can catch us all he wants. At the end of the day, our race is probably with Reese Bell. The heavy fuel load really just does throw things off. You don't know who you're racing, who you're not. Looks like Top Rock has got less fuel in. That's how he's so nippy around here. I saw him early go for that move there. That's a stupid move, that. We both could have been in the wall there if I hadn't seen that. Just naivety, really. They're not realising people will be running heavier fuel loads. Probably because they haven't done it themselves, to be fair. So we're still P7, well P8 now. To be honest, P8 at the end of the day will do us. And all the time we're racking up safety rating, which is good. Got to keep off that curb. It's a horrendous curb. Reese is catching us up again now. We've slowed down a lot. Let's see if we can start pulling away from him again. 1 second behind. Sorry about the lack of commentary. Have to concentrate on this track, I'll tell you. It's easy enough to drive if you set yourself out an agenda at the start. And then you don't get flustered halfway through the race because you know what your little targets and goals are. My goal at the moment is miss that curb. And I think Reese must have binned it. And that's the whole name of the game. Because if you bin it here, it isn't a case of, oh, you've just spun out on the grass. You've actually got damage. So it's not worth doing, and it's probably big damage as well. Because these walls don't move like. We'll have Luca catching us again. So I'm convinced he's on lighter fuel load. But he could be inexperienced in the car. And the reason I know that is because he spun out on the brakes. It's one of the first things you do in this car. take it easy till we get on the straight. Well, Daniel looks like he's carrying damage. That slowed Luca down for a bit. So Luca will be coming up quickly now, but we don't know what fuel he's running, so let's not worry about it. Caught him at the wrong time here, like Lucas is going to be all over us. So we'll let Luca by because we know he's impatient as hell. And as I say, our safety rating won't tolerate that. If we would have took us out there. You've got to be careful with these people, like. We gave him the space, it still wasn't enough. He was going to be killing us. It's just a good job you just assess somebody in front of you beforehand. Like, we've got the #1 rating on there, he's got number 20. And you've got to give people a little bit extra leeway, even though they don't deserve it, just to protect yourself, really. That's all that was, self-preservation didn't work out. We could have quite easily been in the barrier, he wouldn't have been. But we would have been. So we're getting into the GT4s yet. Just got to be careful. Again, keep an eye out. They're a much slower car. Some of them might be a little bit less experienced, some of them more so. but traditionally they don't watch the mirrors.
Keep to the left.
Some of them just turn in on you as well, you know, they just haven't read the room. Thanks, Sonny. Now we'll start seeing shortly some of the lead cars going in. Just for fuel, really.
Apologies for that, I had a big walk of work.
There's an incident behind.
Still slip you into there if you're not too careful. So in case you're wondering, all the blue cars there, they are cars that we are lapping or about to lap. So invariably they're the GT4s. So there's one going into the pits. And thank God it's getting a bit brighter, I can see the track now. So as you can see, we're a lot faster in a straight line, but we'll have to be careful with the guy in front. He might not have seen us yet. You can see it's a lot of effort, this physical drive in this car. Love this track though. Till you hit a wall and then everybody hates it. Get an early exit out of there. There's another one of the GT4s out the way. We're working our way through the field. Luca's still in front of us. We're in P6 now because that other car had pitted for fuel or whatever it was.
Why are you driving backwards on the track? Move! I'm driving backwards on track then.
Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Just took me out of P5 there, you fucking gimp.
Really just good. No, you're good. I just powered out.
What an idiot. It was only fair to let him go. Lucas seems very impatient. That may be his downfall. Car behind us has joined us. We'll be able to see how quick he is in comparison to us. Oh, put his nose in there. It's ridiculous, that man. Ridiculous driving in that car. You can't put your nose in there. You're just going to get it took off if people don't watch. Foolish driving. And he's only caught us because of that crash that we had to practically stop for.
Thanks for fucking 59 minutes of damage, pricks.
So again, we don't know how much fuel Harvey has. We've got about as much as we can possibly put in. And we've still got 15 gallon left. We've got another 18 laps fuel in ours.
No problem, thanks.
Probably not getting bored yet. Nobody typing anything. So we're still P6. Even with being overtaken there, so it looks like somebody else has refueled. And again, it's purely safety rate we're going for here, like. Brakes locked up a little bit there. Went in a little bit tasty. I think we're getting that corner a lot better now, avoiding the curb, so we're maintaining the grip on the front tyres. For watching, thank you very, very much for joining in. If you haven't done it beforehand, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. This is Bathurst on iRacing in the LMP3. And we're taking it nice and easy, and I might not look it. Thank you. So we're in P5 now. Just gotta survive till the end. I mean, they will have to take some tyres on. So what I'm going to do is try and add the tyres on there when I've got nothing else better to do. Jesus. Ooh. Distracted a little bit there. We've got the tyres on now though. Kind of park that there a minute. So the tyres are on there now, and all I've got to do now is add the fuel. Takes around about 30 seconds or so. But we've got loads of time yet. 15 laps or so. Let's see, if we take our time and don't crash, we'll be alright. Here's Alejandro. Watch him cutting on us here. See?
Left side. Clear on the left.
You've just got to be prepared for what could happen. What was that song in the Italian Job? This is a self-preservation society. So it is. Feel like I'm in a Mini now. Mini with black out blinds. P5 still. It's just about not taking your eye off a ball for 1 minute, like. As soon as you do, it's good night. Wish that sunshine would come back out again though. It was better when that was out. We're doing 2:03s. Or we did last lap anyway. It's not too far away, I suppose. It's not bad for having a full fuel tank. That we haven't now, but we did have. Hope you're all enjoying this, by the way. We want to get slowed down massively over the top of the hill here. But just be careful. That's a big thing you've got to do. You kind of be just try to push past them and compromise yourself on a corner. It's not worth the extra time and the damage that you'll carry. Thank you. So Harvey's not really getting away from us, as was suspected before. He was about the same type of pace. And it was purely the accident with the cars in front that helped him catch us. I can't really hit the back of us there. Don't know about the podium like. Depends how the strategy rolls out. The strategy might be the wrong strategy, we don't know. But that's the one we've gone with. So the leader's only a second faster than us. When we get a run, that is. Obviously we got blocked last time by the car in front. The top 5 would do, really. The guy in 6th place is already a lap behind. Oh no, at the bottom of the hill there. Just don't accelerate too hard there. Thank you. So Harvey's 12 seconds ahead there now. I think that's just catching the traffic at the right and wrong time, really. We've caught them twice at the top of the hill. Caught them at the top of the hill again. Thank you. So again, it's compromised the lap, but we've got there safely, and that's what it's all about. And again, we've got a clear road, another 5 seconds to the next car we've got to negotiate. We've got 6 people in the chat. Put your name in the chat, let us know who you are, where you're from. Hit the subscribe button, it doesn't cost you a penny. Hit the like button as well if you like. Hopefully we can get this next one before the top of the hill. If we can get a little bit of draft. We'll have one at the top of the hill, but I don't know if we'll do anything about them. Thank you. Getting quite good at passing these on the top now. It's quite hard to get a decent run. Well, I've got your next door neighbour on, Johnny. Next, Mingus is on. So we've still got 9 laps of fuel left. And we're an hour in. I think if we fill up again, put the tyres on. That might take us to the end, to be honest. Might need a little splash and dash. Thank you. A little bit of a squeeze there. I think we'll get these tyres on. So the car in front's pitting, which means could be P4 we're in now. Thank you. P5. Sure, it's P4 that. Because we were behind Harvey. But like we said before, it doesn't update till you go past the line. Hope you're all enjoying this. Just a little bit something different. So hard though to keep your concentration for that length of time. Back aches and everything after you finish this, like. Carmen's still there. Yeah, my safety must be getting wrapped up now. Didn't speak too early. He's pitting. We've pretty much got that corner sorted now. Fourth place. Five seconds back to sixth place, or fifth place, which he will be now, I think. Although he's not, because he's a lap down, isn't he? Let's take our time with these two. Thank you. And I mean, we will naturally drop down. Hopefully not, but we will naturally drop down when we get our pit stop, because it's going to be about best part of 40 seconds by the time I drive in. Harvey having a bit of bother. So I don't think we're going to get first place unless he absolutely stuffs it. But there's all sorts can go wrong. You can speed in the pits, all sorts really. It only takes a GT4 driver to knock you into the wall, and that's it. This guy looks dodgy. I had to force myself through there. Wasn't waiting for him to ponce about. Thank you. I must admit, This is making me look better than I am so far. I am pleased I enter it though. It's been ages since I did an endurance event. So what we need to do now is start planning for the fuel. So it's given us 22.7 automatically because we've got not Coach Dave, Crew Chief on. It's going to try and fill us to the end of the race. And hopefully that will give us the tyres as well. So that'll be good. Woo, that was dodgy. And Arnu's coming up behind us, so he might be light on fuel. So we'll not waste time battling. It's just going to get. It's going to cost us time, really. Because he's a lap down and he's not going to catch us on fuel, like on the pit stop maybe. Let him through. Didn't see the number 10 car coming, like. Again, we'll let him by because I don't know if they've pitted or not. Here's the leader coming, so we'll let him straight by. These are all the things you've got to be aware of. And it seems as if you're giving in to everybody else's race, but in actual fact, you're actually enhancing your own. I think we're changing down too quickly there. It took us a while to notice, like. Oh, no, dropped it there. So the closer we keep to R2, the more time it'll give us in the pits. See if we can pressure R2 into a mistake, to be fair. I'm toying with the idea of either racing with R2 or letting the leader through. I think the leader's happy to sit there, I think. So we've got 2.4 laps left. We might come in next lap, or we might actually just stay out. See what he does with these. We'll just keep Arno honest. Well, so how long it takes to put the tyres on and away. 2 tyres are on already. 3 tyres. 4. 10 gallons of fuel to go on.
Bro.
Move it, move it.
So it is cold tyres, brand new cold tyres. That might take us to the end of the race, to be fair. Possibility of a splash and dash. But this is the leader coming up behind us, so we'll let him whiz by. We'll not let him make us any
Leader is coming up with you. They're not that high.
we'll not let him make us use any ridiculous decisions.
Car on your left. Clear.
Whoa, he was slow through there. Jesus, was he slow through there. He was proper slow. Was it me or was he proper slow through there? So Luca is a lap behind. Cold tyres, still a little bit slippy. We're in P3, guys. P3.
So fun hanging with people in last fucking place.
I wish I had time to read that, Johnny. Let's just take it nice and easy. The safety rating must have gone up something rotten. I bet I get 0.02 or something after all this. Woo! Wish I took my coat off. Shouldn't have got the first gear there. Woo! It's lap 33 we're on. It's 51 minutes left. Possible splash and dash on the cards. But we're nice and gentle on the tyres. Which we should be, because most of this is straight. I need this jacket off. Jesus. It's getting intense in the shed now.
Keep to the left.
Well, 5 people watching, thank you very much for watching. So hit the subscribe button if you've never been here before, and the like button if you're enjoying it. There's a lot of people who have been here a while, so thank you very much to each and every one of you for joining in. We need to get to 50 subscribers. 50 subscribers. Sorry about that, my chest infection kicked in again. Well, this is going to be tricky. Up there? Sure, there was a car blinking and hit the barrier and went arse over tip there. Let's see what lap this is. Lap 34, remember that. Lap 34 on the mountain. Just wasn't there, and then all of a sudden he was just cartwheeling behind us. Thank you. So I think we've got about 20 laps left. Possibly. We've got 23.4 laps of fuel left. Well, we're given plenty of space, we didn't hassle him. We were fair with the BMW. We just ran out of skill. Oh, we're still there. This is better than Peaky Blinders. Probably goes on a bit longer. So we're going through this way now. We're in P2, lads and lasses. This could be one of the drives in my career, this. So Arno, who was behind us, is still a lap behind us now. We've pretty much got to keep it on the island, and we're second. Johnny predicted it, Johnny called it early on.
Clear.
Great win for Mark. Nice drive, nice strategy probably. And there you go, that's what you have, the strategy. We weren't the fastest, but we're certainly the fastest in the pits. It's all about efficiency, it's not so much about speed, this, about efficiency in the pits. So we might do more endurance stuff, to be fair. If you've enjoyed this, we'll do some more endurance stuff. Thank you. Bit of damage on the Mustang, I think. Yeah, he's flying the leader like. We're up there at the end of the race. It's getting dark again. I thought Australia was supposed to be sunny. It's horrible. It's like Butlins and Filey. And before anybody asks, I've never been to Butlins and Filey. I'm too classy. So it'd be nice to know. I haven't got me overlay on. I should have had the overlay on. You would have been able to see where Arnu was. But it doesn't really matter because he's got to pass us and then pass us again. But he's not going to do that. He hasn't got the pace. We're pretty much the same pace as he is anyway. But you've got to be careful of the GT4s and we'll be okay. But to be fair, they've been brilliant so far. This bloke's flashing though. We need to get past him before we get up the road. 'Cause that's no good. Can't be having him flashing in front of us and all of a sudden landing on our bonnet. Oh, that tweaked something rotten there. Dear me, how? Who's just behind Arnu? Let him go. Because the only way he's beating us is if he crashes us out. So now we can just catch his slipstream and not let him go anywhere. Play our cards right with Arnu. We know where he's at. And he can't get us. So he's got to do a full lap and pass us. Oh. Actually, no, that's the leader. I'm reading that wrong. It's because I'm on the standing screen, I'm not on the... What am I doing here? I'm on the wrong screen. So that's the leader. We've gone off the, went on the standing screen. I went on pit limiter there, Jesus Christ. I have to be careful over here now. I don't know whether the tyres really didn't like going into there too hard last time. So I've read this wrong and Arnu might be way, like, very close behind us actually. Top Rack's not, he's the 4th place guy. In fact, Arnu isn't, there he is in front. Arnu's 4.4 in front of us there. That's why I was reading this wrong. I was on the standard screen, not on the relative screen. So we're actually catching up to 3rd and 4th, that's them in front of us.
Pick up that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I do not know what happened there. Damage on the front end. Okay, let's deal with it. That's Harvey going by. Let's assess the damage. Might make us slower in a straight line. Well, what happened there? The back end just spun out. Let's just limp it home. Well, not limp it exactly, but I don't think we've got much damage there. Hardly hit the barrier, really. There's a little bit more awkward, it's not too bad though. You had a fright there, Johnny. It's because I'm too hot. Still 5 people watching. Thank you very, very much for watching to the end. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the little entertainment I put on there at the last corner. You've got a showboat every now and again, you know what I mean? We'll just take it easy on the brake, and I think what happened is I just locked up, and I think a couple of laps before it did that over the mountain as well. It swerved a little, so I think the brakes are at their end. Brakes are not something we can change in the pits, but if we just brake a little differently and use some gear braking. Oh dear, what's happening here? So Arno's just up in front of us 11 seconds, so he's got a long old way to go to catch us. Oh, top rack's had a bit of a problem. Yeah, the front brakes are. The front brakes have starting to give, I think. Well, it's something to watch for.
Top right, really, thank you.
Whoa! Yeah! It's getting a little bit dicey on the front wheels. Oh, the leader's in the pits. There's Reese, who we were fighting with before. Oh, has he crashed?
right side. Clear on the right. The leader's sitting now.
He might have crashed, you know. He might have the same issue as us with the brakes, never realised it till the wrong moment. He might actually be in the pits. I mean, he's going to have to be in there for a while, so it's going to have to be a heavy crash because we're what, a lap or two down. Hopefully we'll see some skid marks on the ground here. Let's have a see if he's still in the pits. If he's in the pits when we get there, it might be like a long pit. Because he'll not be changing tyres now. Definitely not.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
See, Lots not taking any risks this time of the race. Thank you. Reese is still in 5th place, but it's nice to have him just in front.
Clear.
He didn't see us there. Sure, we had the pace of Reese when we first were racing him. I didn't notice if Mark was in the pits or not. There's nobody coming up behind us. We'll have to be careful there. Reese let us by. Thank you, Reese.
That's great, mate.
So that's another person that New's got to get by, but no, New is still only 10 seconds up the road, so he's not going to catch us unless we absolutely bin it. Which we nearly did. I didn't, I was just showing off, man.
The leader is running 3.09.
Yeah, he's a little bit slower, isn't he? Still faster than us, though. Two hours of this, you know. Must be enthralling. 5 still in. Thank you very much for waiting until the end. Now he's a little bit dodgy, this bloke, wasn't he? He was flipping in and out. I don't know how many laps we've got left to go. But in actual fact, we're catching on now again, you know. I think he's been slowed up by these back markers. Too slow through there, like really slow. Think of the safety rating here. 9 left, you reckon? Oh, there is. 22 minutes left. 10 laps. Or thereabouts. And we've got about 12 laps of fuel. Great strategy that though, wasn't it?
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much.
So Daniel Cruz is the flasher, wasn't he? Was he? Sure, Daniel Cruz was the flasher. God, he's slow through there though. So we're not going to risk it and try and catch our new for the crack. We'll just keep him in sight, and that way he cannot go anywhere near catching us. What a strategy this has been.
What the fuck, man? Are you stupid, man?
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Passed the car and you got right in front of me in the brake zone.
What the fuck?
That's not me they're talking to, by the way.
That's what happens.
Oh, man, there is a term to do. Fucking hell.
Can you imagine getting 2 hours in and having that conversation? It happens. People get like 3 hours, like 24 hours in and have that conversation. That's how ridiculous it gets at times. Took the eye off the ball there, we'll slow it down, man. Oh, here comes the sun. Did. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright. So I think we've conquered the brake situation of just easing off a little bit earlier. Takes the pressure off them. We don't need to go fast now, we just need to go a steady pace, to be fair. What, 10 incidents we've got here. It's not too bad. About 8 laps left, I think. So 9 laps remaining.
Thank you.
Fuel wise. Now we might start saving fuel here, I think. Because it'll take about 20 seconds in the pits. And if we just take 10 seconds on the track, That'll save us a lot of hassle.
The leader's getting down. The leader's getting down.
Oh. Has he had a crash, or is it just fuel? Still 5 people in the chat. Thank you very, very, very much for hanging by.
Thank you, man.
Hans Mingers. If you know, you know. So I think we're probably about 7 laps to go. 6 after this. Back up to full pace again, and he's quite quick. Actually, that said 3:01, didn't it? Sure, that said 3:01. Not far to go now. 11 minutes.
Can't park there, sir.
So you normally have the 11 minutes plus a lap. But that's the leader, and he's already lapped us twice, so... If I remember rightly, he's got damage, this bloke. Not very fast out of there, I know that. Must be good racing. The 5 people are still there, all the way from start to finish. Thank you very, very much for bearing with us. Late to be pitting that, like. Must have some damage. Looks like a Hillman imp, that. It doesn't now, but it looked like a Hillman imp coming up behind it. Not far to go now. Oh dear. Code brown. Eight minutes left. We've got 5.4 laps of fuel. We might need a splash and dash here. Black's aching here now. Should be enough, I would have thought. 7 minutes. It's 4. And then an extra one. Don't know where on who's got yourself to, like. Oof, you hit the barrier there. No sign of Arnu though. 19 seconds to the furthest away on our relative. And please comment, told us you couldn't hear us. Because this has been a decent video, and it would have been an absolute nightmare if I'd done it Charlie Chaplin style. Thank you. $1:59, man. Taking the mick. Thank you. Oh, New's gone missing off the map, hasn't he? Oh! Oh, New's not even on the standings. Where's he going? He's crashed. He's dead. So that means Top Rack is 2 laps behind us. We've got more than enough room if we need to have a bit of petrol. Two point 4 laps to go. Two laps to go, fuel wise. I think we'll just take our time, we don't need to pit here. Thank you. Save a little bit of fuel over the top here, down the hill. Put it into neutral. Freewheel it. Down Durham Road here. Just make sure we've got enough. Well, I've got enough, but let's just make sure for a couple of corners. 1.4 laps on there. We'll just take it easy. And then not have to pit.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Let's see if we can make it, eh? Where you been, you dirty stop out? Evening, Stu. You've missed all the action, son. He's flying, that lad, like. I'm sure he stopped to get more fuel so he could do faster laps. But we don't need to, we just need to get across the line for a P2 in the 2-hour Sports Car Classic. With the chest infection. Just got to go down the hill. Has to go down as one of the better drives.
I see you, I see you.
We don't have enough for a lot of honour, but just need enough to get across the line. 0.4 left.
Ticket flag. Nice run. Solid work.
Yes! We'll take that. We'll take that. Read it and we paid to. I like it. Well done to Mark. He was absolutely rapid. But that's the difference. A decent strategy you can come up with. We'll put the tyres and the fuel in at the same time. And we were slow first half, but oh yeah, man. Let's see us across the line. Here we go, down the hill. The car's looking a bit mucky. Not too much damage. It's interesting to see how much safety rating we get. Here we are, 2 hours at Bathurst. Concludes with a P2. Yes, baby. I thank you. I hope you enjoyed that tonight. All 5 years on there. Great drive. He was a 2.4 driver at one point. I was 2.3 at one point as well, like. But yes, you could tell he's a good driver, that guy. I'm going to call that a night. 10:30 nearly. Time for you all to go to work shortly. Thanks very, very, very much for being part of it. That was a great race, great drive, and I'm looking forward to seeing people's comments in the drive that watch it later on down the line, because that was entertaining, that, to say the least. And hopefully we'll have another race on tomorrow night. Oh, before I go, you know, we've been talking about iRacing supposedly being really expensive. Okay. And I came up with an idea where we were saying I can show you how to get money back, not directly as in money, but credits back from iRacing. And what we've been doing is we've been following a few series where we are trying to get up to 8. Well, I was saying if you do 8 of any series, they will give you $4 stroke $7 depending on which ones you go for. Okay, so let's come out of this. We'll quick that. We'll not save the 2-hour replay. And we'll go back into here's the results first of all. Let's get the results. Let's see how much safety rating. God, hopefully we've got the safety rating back up a little bit, because it was on the verge, like. That was split 5, so there's loads of people doing it. Split 5 in there. 13-15, which is quite a low strength of field. However, we've been getting taken to the cleaners left, right and centres. 1570 is what we're on, plus 67. And look at that, Bosch 2.0. I'm never getting that much safety written back. 2 points, Jesus mighty. Let's take it to 3.59. My life. I'm better, by the way. 2.04, 3.59 safety rating right now. Oh, that was what I ended it for, really. But 67, back up to 1570. We were up at 2,300, a little bit like Mark was, but, and it shows. And that is excellent. So Mark was doing 158's best lap. Jeez. We actually did 202s. So that's not too far away, is it? Top Rack was a little bit faster on his fast lap, but just didn't have the strategy, really. And it makes all the difference. You can't go that speed with our strategy. So that was good. And they were 4 laps behind the leader. We were on the same lap as the leader, which was good. The only person to finish on the same lap as the leader. So that was good. Yes. Rather successful race. I've got my podium badge. Yes, so we've kept our A rating. Not only have we kept our A rating, we've fortified it with 3.59 as well now on safety rating. That was an absolute belter of a race. See you later, Suey. Did Carmen tell you about the steering wheel and want to try this on your rig to see if it works on your rig? Because it isn't connecting on mine for some strange reason, and I've put the new lead in and everything. So get in touch with us about that, Stu, on the phone or whatever. And what I was saying before was, do you know, we were on about the situation as far as getting some credits back, especially for Johnny, this is really, or Stu as well, who race with us, and anybody else who races on iRacing. So we go with our A rating all the way down. We've still got them. A rating right across the board. Dead proud of it. So what we did was, we've got one more race to go, Advanced Mazda. Everything changes over, as you know, on the Tuesday. So that's that there. So some Advanced Mazda on Wednesday. Well, we've got two to choose from. I don't think we've got Adelaide, which is what they're on next week. But we can't do the last week, which was Summit Point, I believe. So that one there. So next week is... Sorry, this week is Adelaide. And next week is the final week, which, if you have a look at the schedule at the top, you'll see that it is Summit Point. So we can do that. That's 8 points there. But as we'll go back, I'll show you. There is one that we've actually completed already. So we've got 7 there. We've got 5 there, which we're not going to get to complete. But we have an 8 there. The production car challenge, we've done 8 out of 8. And it gives us $4. Now, it doesn't actually physically give you $4. It gives you that in credits. And you can use that towards your subscriptions, which works out at $15.20 with the tax on, which I worked out was about 11 quid a month. So it's not too bad, that, like 11 quid a month. So that's good. So we've got that one, 8. We've got the Radical Esports Cup. I did that during the week. And the Ringmeister, we've got that. That is Toyota 86s. And this one here, the Radical Sports, is... Where'll I find it? Ringmeister. No, not Ringmeister, man. Radical Sports. So Radical E-Cup, the schedule for that we've done this week, and the last week is Monza. So all we've got to do is just toot around Monza. We get $4 there, and we get $4 at Ringmeister as well, and that will give us $12, except it doesn't, because they cap it at 10. So it'll give you $10 towards a new track or a new whatever. Now, I will be going live and telling you about the new releases, what they're going to update. Already there is one thing that they're going to do, that if you've got the there is one track that's Barber Motorsports. Now, I think it was a free track. I'm not too sure, but I think it was a free track. They're actually going to put that into retirement. So they're not going to be using that for any of the series or anything. So they'll not be using it for probably the Mazdas and the Formula V, things like that, you know. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any new cars coming on, any new tracks coming on. But I'll tell you first where they are and how much they are and stuff like that. All right. So again, thank you very, very much for staying to the end, all 5 years. Blessings to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one tomorrow.